Part C is again a 5-mark area. So friend, the next question is on transfer pricing. It is a 5 marks question. So this is question number 1C on transfer price, and this is for 5 marks. Right? So let's read the question, understand the requirement. This is not a question based on computation. The examiner wants to check whether you know the concept. You have been provided with 4 situations. So let's read the question together. It says G is transferring division to R. So G is transferring division to R. So G is transferring division, and this is receiving division, right? Now it says R has demand for 20% of G's production. So R needs 20% of G's production. So 20%, this is the requirement which is coming. Now this has to be first met as per the company's policy. So let's read what company's policies are. And each case has been taken as an independent situation. So dear friend, what are the 4 companies' point? So the first point, they say that G transfers to R at full cost and there is no markup. So company is giving to department R and it is coming from department G at no profit, no markup. So what is G's production level? And what is external demand? Right? So 60% is the production level and external demand is 40%. This is the first scenario which is given there. The second scenario which is provided is market price. Here it is 80% production level and external demand is 60%. Third is marginal cost. This is 100%. It's fully occupied and it is 80%. And fourth is again market price, 100% and 90%. So we have to develop reasons here. So let's write reason. What is the reason for first situation? So let's think first situation together. First situation says it is at full cost, there is no markup, G's production level is 60%, external demand is 40%. So what does this mean? This means that G is utilizing 40% of the production capacity, right? Why? 60% minus 20%, that is 40%, by selling to the external market, right? Which means G is not able to recover the full cost. So by giving 20% at full cost, G will be able to recover that 20% as the full cost. So what should be my answer? G should use and recover 20% based on the above details. It should be further by giving 20% of its production capacity to division R at full cost. What it will recover? G should use and recover fixed cost. right? So this is the reason. In the second case, it says the market price is the basis, G's production level is 80%, external demand is 60%. In this case, G is not losing to the market demand. G is not losing to market demand. Why? Because it is under the production capacity. So, by giving 20% of production capacity to division R at the market price, G will not earn extra contribution. So, giving 20% to R, no extra profit will be earned. So this is again second situation answered. The third situation says if it happens at marginal cost, when G's production level is full 100% and external demand is 80%. In this case, it says when G is working at full capacity and it transfers 20% of the production capacity at marginal cost, in that case G may not able to recover fixed cost. So recovery of fixed cost by G does not happen, right? If recovery does not happen of the fixed cost, in what does this mean? This means R will be able to get these units at marginal cost. R will be able to get these units at marginal cost. Last part, it is at market price, production level is 100%, external demand is 90%. In this case, G is losing its 10% external demand, right? And what should be the strategy? It is losing 10% of external market demand, but it would be able to earn same revenue by transferring division R at market price. Moreover, G will be able to utilize 100% of its capacity. So what should I write? I should write that 10% demand loss to external market can be recovered by transferring to division R. So that is the answer. So dear friend, if you see the marks for the 4 points, this is 1 mark, 1 mark, 1 mark, and last point is 2 marks. So this is how your 5 marks are arranged, and evaluator will give credit for successful portion done by you. Accordingly, you must present your answer. The answer should be brief, to the point. There is no need to give much explanation because you are an expert and you must write the technical language. You must write using the technical words. This is going to be a success creator for the question.